Well, no great change in the weather through the course of today. We've got high pressure driving things, so a very settled spell of weather out there at the moment. It's a cold start to the morning and we've got some fairly dense fog patches around as well. But expect a bit of sunshine to break through, particularly in the north and the west today. But most of us are going to be keeping a fair amount of cloud, although largely dry conditions, because high pressure is still in charge of our weather. It's been here for quite a few days now. We have got just a weak cold front just pushing into the far north of Scotland. That'll introduce some sunshine to Shetland, for instance, and there'll be a bit of sunshine here and there too. So for western Scotland, northwest England, into Wales as well, some brighter skies here. And for Northern Ireland and southwest England, we could see some glimpses of blue sky too. But for central and eastern England and eastern Scotland, you're going to keep with that low cloud, mist and fog in places lingering all day. And there'll be some drizzle coming out of that cloud in the east as well. So temperatures for most of us between about 4 to 9 degrees. We could just about see double figures in the southwest, but quite a cool feeling sort of day, particularly where you're stuck under the cloud. Now through this evening and overnight then it stays dry and mostly cloudy. Again, there'll be some mist and some fog developing, but probably not quite as extensive as it's been over the past couple of nights. And we'll see a frost once again across parts of Scotland, but I think less cold elsewhere. Last night we saw temperatures in fact down to minus 8.2 degrees. It won't be quite as cold this coming night. So heading through the day tomorrow then, you've guessed it, high pressure still with us. So a little bit more of the same to come, largely dry with a fair amount of cloud. But what you will notice, I think, is some more breaks in that cloud, particularly for central and eastern parts of England that haven't really seen the sunshine for quite a while. There'll be a little bit of blue sky around. Generally, I think a fair amount of cloud across the UK. Best of the brightness probably up across the north of Scotland. But it's going to feel quite chilly, just 2 degrees there in Aberdeen. We could just about, again, just top double figures in the far southwest. And then the run up to Christmas then, the week ahead, well, looks like high pressure will gradually start to ease away towards the east. We'll see a cold front for a time working in from the north, but then it's all eyes to the Atlantic from about the middle of the week onwards. Thursday and towards Friday, we'll see weather fronts trying to push in from the Atlantic. So we've got that battleground really, cold air with us for much of the week from the north, heading towards Christmas Eve. Potentially something a little bit milder working in from the southwest. And as those weather air masses collide, we'll start to see something a little bit more unsettled. So certainly the next few days, largely dry, some overnight frosts. In the run up to Christmas, we're likely to see things turning a little bit more unsettled, but don't take these symbols too literally, because we could well see perhaps a little bit of sleet and snow on the leading edge, potentially turning back to rain, I think. So all eyes on the forecast as we firm up on the festive forecast over the next few days. Chris and Nina.